Okay, so I'm recording and streaming, I think. I don't know if it works though. Okay, how do I even view it? Oh, go. Test. Okay, that's actually good then. Um, I'm so far behind. Hmm. Um, can't do anything about that. Can't do anything about that. I mean, whatever. I'm sure it's fine. Right? Okay. I guess we'll just go then? There's no view, one viewer. Okay, let's play. Uh, so, for the benefit of the recording software, hello. For the benefit of recording software, hello, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome to whatever this silly channel is ever going to be. My name is Mickey Moran, Miss Fury MD, whatever you know me as, Twatface, whatever. I'm going to play a very, very old game I started playing, about 25, 20, nearly 30 years ago? Possibly not long. No, it was about 13. It's like a detective game thing that I found ages ago, and I'm going to give it another go because, yeah. So I'm in the settings now. I'm going to go to start this off, if it'll let me. Okay. Feel free to say hi in the chat, by the way. New game. Let's go. What's my name? I can't remember the controls. I think it's AWSD, but I'm not sure. Entertainment on Game Player. Game Player, because the first time I ever tried this, I was about 13, which was eons ago, and I remember just like I can kind of remember the story, but yeah, we'll just go with it. The story can move along 3 different paths for a total of 7 different endings. This was 1995 as well. 7 endings in 1995. 96, 94, 95. Mission Street, be thoughtful, kind, and choose a high road. Lombard Street, stay neutral and perhaps a little naive. Boulevard of Broken Dreams, I walk a lonely road. Antagonistic and selfish. If someone who's watching can tell me what the sound quality is like. Oh. That seems quiet. Dum. Dum dum. God, that is really, really kind of poor graphics. I don't know if it's just my machine. It can't be the machine, surely. Can it? It's like however old. I recognise that name. And that name. Bruce Carver. Chris Jones. Childhood hero. This is not even in 20 years' time. Sorry, I had to move the screen for my own benefit. I'll just check if what the volume's like. 1 second. Check if what the volume's like. 1 second. Okay, so we've got this guy. Nice. Have a copy of an old game in the dresser. You'd wake up though. Unless she's dead and he's about to be mega creepy. Creepy. Good dead acting. Oh dear. Kevin McCarthy, there he is. I'm going to have to Google what some of these people have been in just so I remember. Let's have a look.
You know I'm turning 30 tomorrow. Did you know that?
Well, happy birthday. You know, I was just thinking you don't look a day over 25.
Liar. I don't know, I've just been feeling very stuck lately. You know, I cannot remember the last time I was surprised by anything. Can you?
The last time I was surprised was by you. Well, you know what I mean. I'm just surprised that we're able to stay good friends.
After what?
I'm thinking about moving. Maybe Phoenix. I've got an old college friend that lives down there, and she says it's nice. I think the change would do me good. What do you think?
Yeah, I think you'll love it down there, because there's square dancing and 10-gallon hats and armadillo hunting.
And macho yokels with names like Tex. So tell me, what do you think? You think I should go or not?
Well, you know, Arizona may seem like a much more exciting place than San Francisco, but it's dangerous down there. At least around here, you got your friends checking out for you.
It's dangerous everywhere. I mean, especially here. I mean, did you hear about that co-ed? Someone murdered her in her own bedroom.
I didn't hear about
I know, we
that.
saw that. We saw that. That was literally the opening of the story.
Said it might be a serial killer. They gave him some kind of crazy name. I don't know. I can't remember what they called him.
Doesn't that stuff scare you? I mean, I'm a tough guy, and it scares me.
The polygons scare me.
I appreciate
Pixels.
your concern, Tex, but I have been fine on my own for a long time.
Also, she's clearly older than 30 in this.
Looks like the rain's letting up.
What are those two doing behind me? Like, just...
I'm going home.
Got a big date?
Oh, yeah. Cary Grant and a pint of Haagen-Dazs. Hold me down. See you later.
What a schmuck.
What?
Chelsea was giving you opportunities all evening and you blew every one of them. The son PI you are. Well, you wouldn't know a clue if it walked up and punched you in the face.
Listen, all I know is, every time I try and ask her out, she turns me down.
I mean, just accept friend zone.
From the distinguished gentleman in the corner.
You bought me a drink?
He bought you a bourbon.
By the way, this series, when I first started playing it, is the thing that weaned me onto bourbon whiskey in the first place. Oh. I used to think these graphics looked amazing back in the day.
Oh, good evening, good evening. Gordon Fitzpatrick is my name. Please sit down, sir. You know, I am not in the habit of eavesdropping.
Liar.
But I do believe I heard someone say that you were a private detective.
That's right. I'm a licensed private investigator.
Oh, delightful. It's a pleasure indeed to meet you. And your name?
Murphy. Tex Murphy.
Tex Murphy. Well. This is fine. Now listen, let me ask you this, Mr. Tex Murphy. Have you in your work ever had the occasion to seek for a missing person?
Sure. I can do that.
Well, then perhaps we could do some business.
I think we can work something out. My office is just around the corner, the Ritz Hotel.
Why don't we go there?
Bring a strange old man back to your house after he buys you one drink. Safe move. Oh, the green screen. Look at it. It's beautiful.
I like your office. Oh, yes, the ambiance is very authentic. Reminds me of those, those old detective stories that I used to watch when I was a kid. I'm sure that at any moment, Sam Spade is going to come marching through that door, but then who needs Sam Spade when I've got Tex Murphy standing in front of me? Did you always want to be a private eye?
Chris Jones is massive.
As far back as I can remember. Would you have a seat, Mr.
Thank you.
The chairs are real, aren't they? No, they're not.
While all the other kids were logged on to Sesame Street Interactive, I was reading Hammett and Chandler.
It must be quite an exciting life.
Oh, it's got its moments. Don't get me wrong, it's not like the movies. It sure as hell doesn't pay very well. But it suits me. So what can I do for you, Mr. Fitzpatrick?
Well, I'm trying to find an old acquaintance of mine, Thomas Malloy, Dr. Thomas Malloy. The last official address for him that I have is the Ritz Hotel. Now, do you happen to know him?
Can't say that I do.
Well, it's very important that I find him. You know, let me give you a little background. For many years, I was a research scientist, and I worked alongside Dr. Malloy. But about 20 years ago, maybe, I guess something like that, our paths diverged, and I lost touch with him, and he with me. And then very recently, I saw a photograph of him in a local newspaper. Now, it's a strange thing how time is such a natural equalizer. Makes us appreciate the faces from one's past. At any rate, the older gentleman in that photograph is Dr. Malloy.
Oops.
And I contacted the newspaper to find out where the photograph had been taken. It was at the San Francisco Technical University. Well, I hiked right out there, got to the campus, and decided to look the man up and surprise him. Even with that photograph, no one recognized him, no one knew his name. But then I received a strange phone call from a young woman named Sandra. The man I knew as Thomas Malloy, she knew as Tyson Matthews. She seemed quite uncomfortable talking on the vid phone, so I suggested we meet. She never showed up for that appointment.
Was Sandra
Never heard from her again?
the lady at the beginning, do we think?
You know, it's strange.
I can't remember.
But this simple, whimsical wish of mine to get together with my old friend has materialized into, I don't know, I feel a sense of impending doom. I fear for the young woman, and I fear for my friend, Dr. Malloy.
It sounds interesting. I think I can look into this for you.
Thank you. Now, you'll have to refresh my memory. How much is your fee? How does it work?
I charge $500 a day.
Of course.
Good shine on the pen.
Plus expenses.
Naturally.
Just rinsing this old guy. He just wants to try and find a friend.
There, that should be enough to get you started. And here somewhere, there you go. I could be reached at that number.
I'll be in touch.
I feel we're off to a good start.
All right, Mr. Fitzpatrick.
Oh, you can see the blue from the blue screen shining on them as well. Like, look at the outline of his
It's
jacket.
the first cash I've had in months. $4,000. I owe Louis $200, and Rook says I owe him $300. But there should be plenty left over. Yes, sir. Things are definitely looking up.
Classic check-breaking move. What's this? Oh, yeah. Okay. I don't know, I'm looking over there at the chat. There's no one in. Day one, search for Malloy. The graphics are way chunkier than I remember. It could just be that I've not coded my DOSBox properly or something. I don't know. I'll look into it later, but I'm just... Got a score of 1.
Fitzpatrick didn't give me much to go on. Just the newspaper photo of Malloy and the fact that Malloy stayed here at the Ritz. And there's that girl Fitzpatrick referred to, Sandra. Maybe I can track her down. First, I need to find out which apartment Malloy was staying in and then get into it. That means I gotta deal with Nilo, my landlord. It's the second week of April, and I'm a little late on my February rent payment.
Sounds familiar. Sorry, Furby. Oh, okay. Right. So, are we in? I feel like I don't need 2 screens for this. I feel like I should move this. Might move OBS over here. Please don't crash. And then, oh no. And then the window there. Yeah, it's better. It's on the same screen now. Playing a game so small and so old that I can fit everything on the one screen. Okay, let's go. If I can make this a bit bigger. I can't even make the game window bigger. That's tragic. Okay. How do you move? Press spacebar to walk around. Oh. Oh, okay. Oh, there we go. That feels familiar. How do I stop? Oh, stop with right click. I hold left trigger to sidestep. Left trigger, left button to sidestep. Okay. Let's investigate. How do I look down? How do I crouch? Controller's crouch. Shift. How do I get back up? Oh, left shift is go back to normal, but right shift doesn't do anything. I'm kind of side. This is dangerous if there's any like balance puzzles or anything. How do I look up and down? Is it? Oh, it's arrows up and down. Oh, that's awkward. So it's left shift for stand up. Left crouch. Left control for crouch. Right. So if I have to toggle down like that and then go, right click and then spacebar. Oh, it's so awkward.
This is where I keep the elixirs and potions that help me maintain my boyish good looks.
Then I've got to. Oh, I mean, we've been spoiled, haven't we, with like good control systems. What's that? It's like a nudie mag.
I had to pick up this Playbuff issue. Had an interview with my favorite author, what's his name?
Can I pick it up? Nope. Okay. Right, I've got a score of 1.
This is where I keep the elixirs and...
Every draw? I mean, in for a penny. So what's in my desk drawers? Nice manly bedspread. Awful rug. Oh, the blocky graphic. I can't believe I used to think these graphics were amazing. What's this?
My parents found this in the attic and sent it to me. I remember the pastoral days of my early youth, riding on my trusty Mount Striper, chasing bank robbers and horse thieves. And all that came to an end one summer afternoon during an electrical storm. The lightning struck a transformer near our home, creating a tremendous power surge.
Lovely.
It was after the accident that my brothers and sisters started calling me Tex. Whenever I asked them, they'd just laugh and wink at each other. I never did find out about that nickname.
Because that looks like the state of Texas. Okay. Plant.
It's my own little attempt at creative horticulture. Space Girl Doris. With your own form-fitting airsuit and come-hither smile, I still dream of you and a lunar landing.
Oh, the like...
The night...
No, I can't get into that one. That's fine. I'm going to skip a lot of dialogue because I'm going to kind of skim read it. There's no point in...
I'm currently reading The Maltese Fruitcake. The family's been passing it around for years. This is some sort of cool thing.
Every single thing's got its own line of dialogue.
Amazingly, I made this horse out of a single coat hanger.
Can't really tell you to the graphics. Right, where are we? We're just in a bedroom, aren't we?
I'll pick up these clothes next time I'm expecting someone else in my bedroom. Yeah, fat chance of that.
I mean, if you didn't try and White Knight Chelsea, who was clearly the lady from the beginning, who was clearly older than 30,
Amazingly enough, this space-age cabinet came folded into a packet the size of a Triscuit.
Future though, innit? So should we try this room?
This door connects to my rec room.
What's the rec room? Oh, it's a different room. Oh, I thought that was quick. Oh, what's this? Tippy toes. Angle down. Can I just angle down with another key? Look at these computers though.
Most of these computer components were purchased at a yard sale. The only one I've been able to get running is the little laptop on the shelf in front of the chair.
Right, okay.
I cut this article about Mac Malden out of the newspaper. Gives me a good chuckle.
Oh, so we get it and then we can examine over
I cut
here.
this thing out of the paper a few days ago. I've known Mac Malden for years. We've worked together on several cases, but I don't know if we're actually friends. We just help each other out occasionally.
Am I supposed to be able to read this?
I cut this thing out.
Shh. Can I zoom in?
I cut this thing out.
No. Right, so I think the graphics are worse than I can get. I think I should be able to increase them. I feel like I should be able to read that. There's probably something there, isn't there?
A few days ago. I've known Mac Malden for years.
Settings. Save first. Pre-graphics fix. Like I'm going to be able to fix them. Config. Preferences. Rendering quality is fine. That's the highest resolution I've got. Video. Oh, it's just that sound seems fine. I don't know. No one's around to tell me. And preferences is no. Say hi in the chat, by the way, just so I know if people are there, and someone can let me know if the sound's okay or the game's too quiet or whatever. Right, so I can't read this, so that's pointless, right? Let's have another nosy. So all these are meant to be like, this is what 2040 something, so in about 20 years time, and this is the where's the laptop that works? Did he say this one?
That's the only computer in the office that works.
Okay, so I need a CD with it. That's fine. I have no CDs. Look up a bit. So all the objects are like flat pictures.
This photo was taken at the last family reunion I attended. Has it really been 18 years?
Oh, my score's went up by 3. Or 2-3 even. I'm going to click. Is there anything worth getting? I'm not going to click all of this, am I?
These shelves contain some of my most cherished mementos.
Right, obviously generic things on shelves. I don't feel there's anything on the pictures, behind the pictures. Dumbbells.
This barbell would provide a great workout if it weren't so darn heavy.
And jogging would be a good
A
workout.
reproduction of fish and fruit by the mutant surrealistic Saul Dooley.
Right, let's get out of the workroom. Oh, I just love how quick it loads. What's this?
That's the way back to my office.
Let's go in the office. That looks like a Papa John's out the window. It's not, it's Rook's Pawn Shop, but the font is the same as Papa John's. Well, I've had 4 views, so people keep checking out and keep thinking, this looks shit, and keep leaving. Stuff on the shelves.
These Gumby figures took 3rd place in my 7th grade sculpting class. This little gem cost me 120 llama cigarette coupons, but I think it's well worth it.
This is getting so frustrating. I'm going to switch and then look down. Oh,
Eat the rich dog food. A little gamey, but not bad for the price.
with meatballs. That got me 5 points. Oh,
I've had this jackknife ever since my Weeblos days. Rusty the Clown's Fun Book. The only pop-up book in existence with a must-be 18 years or older sticker. Took me forever to get this diploma. I had to send in 100 proofs of purchase from True Detective.
oh, we can get that. What does it do?
My knife used to have all the cool attachments. Now everything's busted off except the pliers and the standard screwdriver head.
Okay. What's that?
The 60-day warranty just ran out on my electronic shop fax machine. Should break down any minute now. This is where I store my case files. One of these days, I'll get around to dusting it.
We haven't got any cases, have we? Because we were broke, so there's nothing in here. I can open it.
These drawers contain more worthless stuff than a Walmart bargain bin. These drawers contain more worthless stuff.
Is it just going to be the
than a
same?
Walmart bargain bin.
It's going to be the same, isn't it? Oh, this might be another one I have more memories of and don't actually enjoy anymore. That looks strategically placed.
This picture was taken of my ex-wife on her 25th birthday. Yeah, she was gorgeous. Makes me wonder sometimes why we couldn't make it work.
Oh, that's CGI. Wow. Oh, if they'd just like... But I mean, for 1995 or 1996 though, this was... I remember being so impressed by this. It's like... It was like 3D... Oh, hello.
I got this from my grandpa, Audie Murphy. It was signed by Richie Havens. Grandpa said he was the original singing detective.
Okay. I feel like the pixels... I don't know why it looks so clunky. There must be a way to get it better. Okay, should we start moving the plot forward a bit? I think what do we need to do? We needed to go... the guy had a room in this hotel. So... What's that?
My new vid phone is essential to my business. Thank goodness it's easy to operate. I really need to find...
Okay, let's go. Footprints? Oh,
This office was a dance studio before I moved in.
okay. Oh, look at that. That's lovely. Right.
This is my official...
Fire escape. Okay.
I should probably stop by the newsstand and see if Chelsea's upset with me about last night. I've been trying to get her to go out with me for years now, and just when I think I might be getting somewhere, I stick my big foot in my mouth.
What did you say, though? Just like...
Well, now I got some money, and maybe she'll give me another chance to let me take her out to dinner.
Oh, where am I? Okay. Oh, okay, I'm going downstairs, so I look down. That's handy. Oh, is that there? Just... Is she moving, or is it just a cardboard cutout? Oh, this looks so awful. Come on, power through.
Looks like Chelsea's ready for business today.
10 points, though.
Hi, Tex.
What do we do? Attempt an apology, insensitive but cheerful, pretend nothing's wrong. Well, I don't see what he did wrong. I must have missed it because I was too busy setting the game up, and I can't remember what the answer is, so I'm just going to pretend nothing's wrong. No.
Hey, I'm sorry about last night.
Is that so? What?
Damn, I shouldn't have said that. Now I've got to remember. orthopedic humour. Is that going to be something about putting your foot in your mouth, trying to get a smile? Telling table sounds like a dickhead move. This is like, it's a bit like Mass Effect where you don't know what you're going to say until you click it. But I'm guessing the good answer, the okay answer, and the dickhead answer. So, Paragon, neutral, renegade. Yeah. Come on.
Playing hard to get, huh? Okay. I'll play your little game.
I'm not in the mood, Tex. You know, this is not a game to me. I have a lot of big decisions to make, and maybe I need to get away to make them.
Oh, she wants to move, doesn't she? Oh, no, it's not, because look, that's like a nice answer. Half serious threat. Playful. Thoughtful for once, go on.
Hey, everybody needs some space sometimes. Go if you have to, but I'll be waiting when you get back.
Thanks, Tex. I'll keep that in mind. So, I heard you picked up a case last night. Is there anything I can do to help?
It literally happened. How gossipy is this street? Okay, what have you heard? Is that one of these? It is one of
Name
these.
doesn't ring a bell. I've just read his name in the paper. I don't know anyone by that name.
You don't know Sandra. I mean, I suppose it's like 2042 or whatever.
I think you might be asking the wrong person.
What magazines have you got there? Easter eggs, 2043 something. Death.
The name doesn't ring a bell. Nilo's a scum. There was a single mother who stayed at the Ritz before you moved in, and when she lost her job, Nilo kicked her out onto the street. I don't know how he stands himself.
He's a shrewd businessman.
I don't know anyone by that name. Rook's getting up there, but he's still sharp as a tack. He always tells me that I wouldn't stand a chance if he was 20 years younger.
That's because if you're 30, you'd be 10, and that would be wrong.
Louis is such a nice man. He's always been there for me whenever I needed someone to cry on. How would I describe myself? Let's see. Self-employed, moderately attractive, unattached but hopeful. Kind of like you, except a lot younger.
I love these like future games because it's like, how much did they get right in what they predicted the future would be? Sorry, I just keep knocking the microphone. So he said like there was a Sesame Street interactive.
Man.
Oh, never mind.
Chelsea's sure not her usual cheery self today. Something tells me my window of opportunity with her is closing fast. If I'm gonna get her to go out with me, I better keep pouring on the charm till she gives in.
Okay. Oh.
Rusty the Clown used to own this place, then he mysteriously disappeared. In my last case, I found his body hidden in the back. Cops came in a few weeks ago and carried out Rusty's remains and locked everything up.
I mean, I feel like pixel hunting's going to be a nightmare in this game because of how pixely everything is. Oh, what's that there? Are you a pixely thing?
Some unlucky soul lost his wallet.
Examine.
So, my landlord dropped
Nilo.
his wallet, and it's full of cash. Of course, I could return it. The bank's never open, and the ATM machine, of course, is broken. Go figure.
This is a street. That's Pixely Street. What is this? Yeah, wasn't this a pizza shop that was in the background of the first thing?
The Slice of Heaven's been vacant for months. During one of my previous cases, I did a job for the former owner, Francesca Lucido. Helped her get a divorce from her dirtbag husband, and she took him to the cleaners. Last I heard, she was dating some young stud named Julio and renting a condo in Miami Beach.
Nice. I see the landlord, don't I? Right, so she's at the newsstand at night time. I think the night time, if I remember, is because there was a Third World War, which is kind of on the way to getting right, and they had to flip the AM and PM times because radiation was less prominent in the daytime or something, in the night time. Fuchsia Flamingo. Tonight, don't miss Lucius Lucy Love. Must need to find what room he was in, doesn't he?
I haven't used the lobby entrance for a while. My landlord, Nilo, has been getting downright nasty about me paying up on my back rent.
Let's go.
Looks like Nilo's not at the front desk at the moment. Probably off somewhere reading one of his favorite magazines. I'm not gonna find out which room Malloy was staying in without talking to Nilo.
Ah. Ooh, what's that?
Nilo hasn't had this vending machine stocked since I moved in. It'd probably cost money.
Can we use it? We can get it.
Sheesh. This sandwich is about as fresh as Nilo's undershirt.
Minging. 2 points for that, though. I don't know what points mean. Be back soon. So, is there any mail I can swipe?
This is where most of the residents come to get their mail. I have mine delivered right to my office so Nilo doesn't get a chance to spill on it.
Can I get anything there? Is that a grabbable thing? No. I can't reach that. Look down. Oh, the pixels, pixels. What's this?
This section in the newspaper contains some kind of contest. It says to fill out the crossword puzzle and send it in. First correct entry received will win $100. Could be worth a try.
Oh, wow. Oh, are you really doing this? Oh, we'll give it a go. Right. I believe this is a bit where most viewers will come and stay and hang around for a bit to look at it. So, one across, the big sleep. Is that what you'd say, death? Okay, one down. Passed out cards. Dealt, surely. Oh, nope. Okay, 15 across. Opposite of dep. I don't know what you mean by dep. Help anyone in chat? Just no one in chat. 6, defined area of land. Like an acre? No. 7 down. Smallest state abbreviation. As in US state. Oh my gosh. Yeah. 11 across. Son of Aphrodite. Eros? I mean, do you see the one that fits? Uh, 12 across. Tree juice, sap. Oops. 13 down. Author of Mask of Red Death. I have not read Mask of Red Death. Is that going to be something I have to discover in the game? 710 or banana. 710 split. Banana split. Yay. 30 across, 30, 30, 30. What did you do with your evening? Played a crossword within a game. 18 across. Regret. Sad. Hmm. 25 across. Batman and Robin. A dynamic duo. 23 down. Worries. Oh, just 23 across. 23 down. There is no 23 down. Oh, because it's 17 down. Negation. I'm not clever enough to do this. I did all the mini ones. 18 across. Oh, it was regret, wasn't it? 8 down. To find area of land. A plot. A plot of land. A miss 2 down. A miscue was an error. And then 15 across would have to be like opposite of dep. I don't know. 3 down. Large artery. Oh, this is where cheating in Google happens because I'm lazy and you can't judge me because you're not even watching live. Huh. Aorta. I have heard that before, so it's not technically cheating. Aorta artery. That's got to be R, hasn't it? But is Eros the son of Aphrodite? I believe it is. Who's Eros? The god of love. Yeah. Parentage. While often portrayed as the son of Aphrodite, I was right in that one. Okay, let's go. We're doing good. 12 down. Upperclassman, abbreviation. Sir? No. Upperclassman. Oh, senior? SNR? 16 across. Knight's best defence. As in chess? I know, 13 down. Author of Mask of the Red Death. I mean, some of these must be in game, like clues, mustn't they? Victor's movie sidekick. 14 across. 14. 5 down. Outrageously artificial. Outrageously? What, farce? What is 19 across? Common vehicles in 2033. I mean, Lotus. Speed is what they call cars in this game. But that would make sense wrong, wouldn't it? I'm not doing very well. But 13 down. What was that again? Author of Mask of Red Death. Poe. Edgar Allan Poe. Okay. I should have got that. Like, how many authors do you know with 3 letters in the name? 16 across. Nice best defence. and rot. I don't know. 17 down. Negation. You saw nothing. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. $17 down negation. Yeah, that is correct. Oh, you negate it. You negate its option. You refuse it. I didn't even see that. Just refusal. Okay, we're getting somewhere now, boys and girls. Do you know what? I'm going to exit this. I hope it saves. It does save. Great. Okay. On with the game, because that was pointless. Oh, what's this?
This piece of notebook paper looks like it's been used for a coaster. It looks like Nilo's in for a busy and productive day.
Store pork rinds, pig feet beer. Oh, I was going to start to get those. Test results at clinic. Gross. Playbub subscription. Fixed camera in women's bathroom. Pay off babysitter. What a wonderful individual he is. This was like 20 years after Diddy as
This
well.
mail drop box adds a nostalgic touch to the lobby. The vid phone's busted, but Nilo won't put an out-of-order sign on it. That'd just cut into his profits.
So coins and like real money are still in use. So I can't find out which room the other guy's in because there's no one here. So what else is there to do then? I guess go other shops. We've sorted Chelsea out. Let's go Rook's pawn shop.
That door will take you inside. Rook's been running his pawn shop since sometime before the Eisenhower administration. He's a crusty, mean-spirited little troll who's rumored to have a heart of gold. Yeah, sure. He lets me buy things on credit occasionally, but then he nags me ruthlessly until I pay up. We get along all right, as long as I keep my bills settled.
Up already, Murphy? And it isn't even lunchtime yet. Or am I still asleep? Having a horrible, horrible nightmare.
Let's pay him a compliment.
Say, Rook, is it just my imagination or have you been working out? 'Cause you look great, you little son of a gun.
Oh, Lord. This is a nightmare.
No, we recognise him. Rook, Pandora, Directive. Actor, see who you are, actor. It looks familiar, and I think, without guessing, although I think I know it's Oh no, I thought it looked like someone else. Never mind.
Here you go, Shorty. I told you I'd pay you back.
I didn't
soon
want to
as
do
I got a
that.
case, didn't I?
I need the money.
Well, let's pop the champagne and have a parade. Murphy paid me back.
Rook, you're so damn tight. I'll bet you could sit in a sandbox and leave a trail of pearls.
At least I don't have to borrow money from everyone I know. You're lucky to have understanding friends like myself.
That's true. Be somewhat grateful. Yeah.
Oh yeah, you're a real peach, Rook. Listen, I'd love to stand around and bicker with you all day, but I need to ask you some questions regarding the case, huh?
Ordinarily, Murphy, I'd tell you what to do with your irritating questions. But after all, you did pay me back. I suppose I can spare you a few moments.
Help with this. Oh.
I don't want that.
Oh, so we're going to click on that. You don't want Lionel's wallet and then click on that.
I don't want that.
Right, what if I ask about and do this?
Never heard the name in my life.
Okay. You don't know Tom Tyson Matthews.
A man by that name came into my shop some time ago. He pawned an item for a fair amount of cash. Now, if you want any information, I suggest you locate Mr. Matthews.
That's what I'm trying to do, Rook.
You know enough about me. No. Next question. Louis is a good man. He seems to like you quite a bit. I can't figure out for the life of me why.
Did that Australian accent slip out there? I felt like it did.
Oh, Chelsea. If I were a younger man, you wouldn't have a chance with her.
That means she'd be a younger woman and she'd be a child.
Now, I'll admit you have some skills as a PI. It's your social skills that need desperate help. How should I know who that is? Nilo's run the Ritz for years. He's a pig. But at least he pays cash when he buys something from me.
Okay, I think we're done. Right, so exit to the alley. I'm going to get mugged. I want my 3D TV. Oh, you have 3D TVs. Kill mutants. Eat poop. Eat raisins.
I used to play basketball 2 or 3 times a day when I was younger. Now, after I watch Jeopardy, I need a nap.
Okay. I don't like this anymore.
Louis uses a rain gutter just like this one whenever he brews a pot of his special Armageddon blend. The garbage can...
Oh, okay. What's in the trash? Usually always something in bins. And not this time. Nothing around here. You can't open that one. What's that?
It's a manhole cover.
Ooh.
A sewer line must run under the alley.
No, not yet. But we'll check it out later. I don't want to get too distracted, you know. Right, so that's the only bin we can open. Do we reckon there's going to be something in there at some point? I think so.
Clint's old studio apartment. I wonder if it's for rent.
Nothing in there but pixels. Oh, there's another one. Look, we can open this one. Nothing in there yet. Do you go back this way? Look, there we go. How do I run? I can't run. Okay. I felt like I was going much quicker in the Texas office than... Right. Let's see. What's that blue thing over there? Ooh, what's that?
I guess this letter didn't quite make it into the mailbox. Uh-oh. Moral dilemma. To mail or not to mail? That is the question.
Oh, I think we'll mail it. We'll just use it on the bin.
I may regret this the next time I'm eating dog food for breakfast, but right now it feels pretty good.
Seems like the right thing to do. Get them points. Have we got any points? 32 points! That doubled our points. What's that? Clint's Coco joint.
Coco Cabana was just opened by a reformed bum named Clint. I met him during my last case when he was living in a dumpster in an alley behind Rook's pawn shop.
Yeah.
What rug?
You know,
Oh, his
Clint,
wig.
oh man, they just can't wear a toupee. But it looks pretty good on you.
Yeah, and that's what your mom told me right before I slapped the handcuffs on her like I do every Saturday night.
Not fair, Clint. Yeah.
Insult my mother again, and you'll have to gargle with shampoo to get your new hairdo clean.
Hey, I don't need customers like you, Murphy. Order something or hit the road.
Acting is on point.
Okay, well, let me check out the old menu here. Well, the Cloud9 white chocolate rapey. That sounds good.
Sorry, I'm all out of the Cloud 9. And it's frappe, not frappy, you hick.
Tell you what, why don't you surprise me? I'd like something tasty, but not too rich.
Sorry, I happen to be out of everything at the moment. In fact, I was just about to close up for the day. So unless you have something important on your mind, well, why don't you just run along?
I want to ask about newspaper photo of Malloy.
Can't say I've heard of it. Nilo? An open sore on the face of humanity. At one point, I had to choose between living at the Ritz and living in the dumpster. I took the lesser evil. I wish I could help you.
You're not going to know. I'm not going to ask about all these people, but he's not going to know anyone, is he? That guy?
Totally unfamiliar to me.
Maybe Louis might know something about the old guy that came in. Let's go and talk to the cafe guy. Is it shift to sprint? No, shift is to go tall. Oh, this is slow. It's going to take ages to get down here. Grr! Can I... Is shift? No. Is... Alright, see if you kind of wheeze in and out, you can go in.
Door
Oops, I missed that.
smells like Louis. Got the Brew and Stew, Louis' diner, is more of a home to me than my place at the Ritz. Louis is probably my best friend if I have one. He's always making sure I get enough to eat, and he runs me tabs for months at a time. My current debt is up to $200. But with the smell of fresh coffee and Louis' special home cooking, the Brew and Stew always has the welcome sign turned on.
Mike, I noticed you talking to that older gentleman last night. I bet Rook $20 that he hired you to do some work for him.
Yeah, he did. And he gave me a nice retainer, too. Thinking about spending some of the money on Chelsea. She'll let me.
Chelsea's like a souffle, Mike. Treat her real gentle and don't hurry things too much. She's pretty soft inside.
Great lines.
Yeah, but she's all golden brown and she smells good. Whenever I get close to her, it's hard to keep from drooling all over myself.
Maybe that's your problem. A girl like Chelsea needs you to be close, but not too close. You know what I mean?
Wise. What a beautiful man.
So what are we talking? 3 feet? 4? What?
You know,
Great joke.
I'm starting to understand why Chelsea hasn't gone out with you. So what can I do for you?
Ask about the guy that came in.
Sorry, Mike. Haven't heard of him. Yeah, I remember this guy.
Oh.
Came in here to eat a couple times.
Ooh.
Probably a month ago. I'm pretty sure I've never heard that name.
Malay.
That's the guy in the photo, right? I only saw him the one time.
Oh, what did he do when he came in, though?
Chelsea's the sweetest
Oh, I
girl
didn't ask
I've
about that.
ever met. There's nothing I'd like more than to see you two together.
Inventory. I'm going to give you some money, Louis. Over 200.
You're okay in my book, Mike.
That one?
No thanks.
Okay. Can you help me with the crossword puzzle?
No thanks.
Okay. Ask about Nilo.
I don't like to talk bad about people, so I got nothing to say about Nilo.
Fair enough. Okay, let's go out and see if we can get to the hotel yet. Now we've been around a bit.
I haven't...
What? Right, so this is the stairs to the apartments.
I don't make a policy of getting to know my neighbors. The Ritz is the kind of place where people stay when they don't want to be found. I don't make a policy of getting...
Okay.
These security keypads have their own code. These security keypads... I don't make a...
This is toilets. Could we go in any of them at any point?
I'd run naked through a nuclear reactor core
No.
before I'd set foot in there.
Guess not. Other one.
A gentleman of the old school like myself would never enter the Forbidden Zone.
And that's just up to our office, is it?
This door...
I don't think we're ready to go back yet, are we? Maybe we can try calling the guy and ask what to do. What was that?
The guy who sold me this hormonotron said it would make women obsolete in my life,
Oh, I see.
but I can't get it to work.
It's a bonking machine. So I did quickly cheat. I know that's against the things, but basically I think to get the game along, I've got to literally try and go to every shop and every place outside. So I'm going to do that now. I'm going to give myself 2 cheats. No, 3 every stream. 2 every stream. Speedrooks.
Looks like the cops put one of their computerized locks on the door. Rusty's front door is sealed off with a cop lock. There's no way I can get in without unlocking it.
Let's try and get in here.
The Fuchsia Flamingo certainly has the nicest doors on the street. The electronic shop. I have to laugh every time I think about all the free stuff I picked up with my bogus electronic shop credit card.
Oh, we're going in.
The electronic shop opened last year, and I got to know the previous owner, Ham Underwood. I got an electronic shop credit card under somewhat shady circumstances, and I ran up a good-sized bill during my last case. I hear there's a new owner now, some guy named Zach Williams.
Hold it right there. Get your hands up where I can see 'em.
Beautiful music.
All right. Now, take out your electronic shop credit card. Nice and easy.
I think I tried to do this to me in Burton's one time.
So you're Murphy. I just got your photo from the credit department. We were wondering when you'd show up here again. I got orders about you. Straight
Am I-
from corporate headquarters.
Do I die here?
Sorry I gotta do this. But now then, what can I do for you?
Terrible pun to break the ice.
Well, I guess this means my credit's shot. You know, I'm
Great-
almost
great
certain
pun.
I sent you people a payment.
Really? I wonder why we haven't received it.
It's my accountant. He's got a little problem. And I'd fire him in a second if it weren't for little Timmy and his tragic medical problem.
Your account is over 120 days delinquent, and you owe us $1,230.
Say what?
That amount includes one fax machine, $399, one laser blade, $29, a film developing
Previous game.
kit, $179.
For that piece of crap?
You bought it, and $623 in interest.
What?
$623 in interest.
Do I have to pay him?
So where's Ham Underwood? He and I are old buddies. Look, I think I can make a deal with him.
Ham Underwood doesn't work here anymore. In fact, I don't think he works anywhere anymore. I heard he opened his mouth just a little too wide and someone big shut it up for him. Permanently. Now pay me the $1,230 you owe me or get out.
Fine.
All right, all right. Here's your money. Now when do I get my new credit card?
You don't. From now on, it's cash only. If you see something you like, ask me about it, and I'll give you a price.
All right, so can I find something here to sneak in? What's this?
That sucker reminds me of the bill collector that dropped by my office a month ago. Tissot watches. Last one I had broke down. Those headphones sound terrible with my Victrola.
Wow. Wow, look at the PC.
This computer has way too many keys. I used to have a battery pack like this for my Robco toys. That is one old camera. I don't think they even make film for these anymore.
Right, I can't get any of these yet, so I have to ask him about them. There's nothing really that's... We'll come back later.
That door...
Can I speak to you anymore?
Looks like Chelsea.
What's going on?
Oh. Oh! Date making invitation. Loophole.
Listen, Chelsea, I know you say you never go out with customers. But since I never bought anything from you, officially
Nice.
I'm not a customer. And I'd really like to take you out to dinner tonight.
What, like a date?
Oh, oh! I don't think we get this. Describe a dream date, please shamelessly. Play down the date aspect. Play into the friend zone.
No, it'd be more like two friends having a great meal and maybe some stimulating conversation.
There we go.
I guess that'd be okay. I mean, yeah, that'd be all right. You know, Tex, I haven't really been myself lately, and I really appreciate you looking out for me.
Friend zoned. Friend zoned. Where do you want to go?
Hey, this is going to be my pleasure. So what are you in the mood for? You know, I heard Weenie World put tater tots on the menu.
I've got a better idea. Why don't you let me make you dinner at my place? It's cheaper than going out. And besides, I have something I'd like to talk to you about. Let's say 8 o'clock?
Well, you talked me into it, Miss Bell.
Oh, I feel so spoiled.
Don't be like that. It's your friend zoning him. Come on.
What should I bring? Red or white?
You better bring both.
Finally. After years of relentless pursuit, Chelsea's inviting me over to her apartment for dinner.
Nice.
Oh man, the possibilities are making me woozy. Okay, snap out of it, Murphy, and let's get back to work here. Maybe I should head over to the Ritz and see if Nilo's at the front desk. I'm sure he'll be happy to see me.
Oh, right. That was... I would have never... Right. Have I got enough money to pay him? Well, how much do I owe him? Inventory. Okay. There he is.
Hold it right there, you sneaking piece of slop.
I shouldn't have given everyone their money back straight away. I'm going to be broke. Play it cool.
Calm down, Nilo. I'm not going anywhere.
Damn straight you ain't. Where's my money? You owe me 3 months back rent, pukehead. Come strolling in here like some kind of sunbeam from heaven. Cough it up.
500.
I guess you don't count so good. You owe me 2,100.
Literally gonna. Oh, it took all the money away.
Ah, that's more like it.
Right. Malloy.
Well, now that we're all square, can you take a look at a photo for me?
No comprende?
I can't offer him any money. I've got none left. I could give him his wallet back.
I said I can use your help.
I heard what you said. It's just my meter ran out. Of course, you see no.
Oh, I'm not going to give him 100. Do I actually have to pay him?
Nilo is
What now, Pinhead?
Look, Nilo, I'm working on a case. If you help me solve it, maybe I'll have money to pay rent next month.
No comprende?
Oh my god.
Hey, I had no idea you were bilingual, El Nino.
No one ever talks to me like that. Get the hell out of here, sicko.
Do I actually have to pay him? No, there must be a way. Can I threaten him?
What now, Pinhead?
Now maybe you can answer a few questions for me.
No comprende. Oh, it is as well.
No comprende?
I haven't got enough.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's better, amigo.
You're not getting your wallet back now.
Recognize the man in this photo?
Yeah, I seen him before.
What can you tell me about him?
He used to stay here. Gone now.
Which room did he stay in?
Hey,
What name did he use when he signed in?
Matthews. Tyson Matthews.
Okay. Well, thanks for the help.
Oh, the pleasure was all mine. P-Break.
Okay. No, I'm not giving him his wallet back now after he's like, I've literally got nothing left. Malloy.
Never heard of him.
Sandra, you wouldn't know that.
I ain't familiar with that name.
That's Matthews.
We only stayed here a couple of weeks. Paid up front for 2 months. But he's too late to get a refund. Look, as long as you pay the rent, I don't care if you're the Queen of freaking England.
Okay, let's go. 107. No.
Apartment A is through the door by Nilo's desk and up the stairs. Nilo's had a hard time keeping tenants, so Malloy was probably the last person to stay in the room. Hopefully I'll find a lead once I get inside.
Okay, let's go. Apartment A.
So, this is where Malloy stayed.
Yes.
The beginning of the trail. It's all locked up. What a scumbag. Nilo knew I couldn't get into the apartment without the code. Now he'll probably want to charge me a few $100 for it. At this rate, I'm going to be broke again in a hurry.
Can I not try and guess? Oh, part of my brain remembers 4827. 8427? I don't know. I think I can kind of remember it. Oh, he's not going to ask me for money, is he?
Nilo is undisputed proof that man evolved from apes.
Rude.
What do you want? I'm busy here.
There's something I forgot to ask you. I figure I paid you enough already, so you owe me.
Well, you figured wrong. You're off by about $500.
One of the options is to pay him that much. Shall I beg?
Come on, Nilo. You've cleaned me out already. I haven't even got enough money left to buy food.
Oh, boo-hoo. Here, let me give you some back. Ah, you didn't say the magic word. What a sap. So, what do you want to know? How to spot a sucker a mile away? Sucker a mile away, I like that.
Oh. We did it. Okay. Code for apartment A.
Nilo looks around like he's about to sell some government secret.
What did I say? 4827? 8427.
The code is 4827.
Oh, wow. That's a 27-year-old memory. At least. Oh, what? Why do I don't remember much about this game, but I remember that. Anyway, let's go. Okay. Oh. We are on the way. Let's go. We are on the way. Oh dear. Ooh. He hit him so hard he shined blue. I guess that's day one. Day two. Ladies in waiting. Oh, because we were meant to go out with Chelsea, weren't we? Now I've been knocked out. We'd have missed that, I imagine. Oh, boo.
My head feels like it's full of molasses. Yeah, another swell case for San Francisco's favorite punching bag. I suppose the fact that someone knocked me out must mean I'm on the right track. Whoever hit me did a thorough job.
How high is that desk?
Interrupted his search of the apartment. Maybe that means he overlooked something.
Oh, see, I'm just getting into it now. Okay, let's do a quick search, and then we'll search the apartment, find something good, and then we'll leave it here. Okay.
I shudder to think about all the butts that have sat in that cushion through the ages.
Ooh.
Damn. No spare change under here.
I really need the spare change. Examine.
Looks like Malloy made a special llama pal back in his younger days.
Recursos de Peru. Oh, can I open this one? What does it say there? What's this?
Airport of the Gods. My Uncle Marty owned a whole series of these books. Go-Karts of the Gods, Lunch of the Gods. I loved this book when I was a kid. Aliens, spaceships, mysterious structures. Then I grew up and realized it was all a load of crap.
You discover the Earth was actually flat and no one cares. J.I. Thelwait? Okay. What's that on the floor?
No play, bub. I never look at these personally, but I do remember this one. It was the Amazon Woman edition featuring 37 pages of full-color pictures. Nice.
Okay, so that's like a Playboy ripoff. What's this letter?
Looks like a letter. I wonder who this David Wright is. And more importantly, if Malloy's been to his cabin in Oregon.
I was glad to receive your letter for all these years. It sounds as though your work is progressing well. I look forward to having a few of our online discussions just like the old days. You're certainly welcome to stay at my cabin as long as you like. It's extremely secluded, a peaceful... Oh, a new location. I came across an item you find more interesting. I look forward to working out an exchange of information. The cabin is located exactly 8.4 miles south-southwest in a small town in Oregon called Salmonberry. You probably need a good map. It will be good to see you again. Oh, there's stuff all over the place.
Like a pawn ticket of some kind. Looks like Rook did some business with Mr. Malloy. I wonder if Rook could let me redeem this receipt. Who am I kidding? He'll do anything if the price is right.
Excellent.
He's bought.
Okay. Ooh, what's that?
Man, what's this? Looks like a scarf.
I said that.
Ooh, this scarf reeks of cheap perfume. I guess Malloy must have had a lady friend in for a visit. And if the lady friend wore this scarf anywhere else in the neighborhood, she'd be pretty hard to forget. Maybe I should show this thing around and see what I can find out.
Okay, see, this is it now. We're into it now. I'm feeling quite hooked. Any more? Oh, there's stuff all over. What's this? Acme storage.
Yeah, looks like a business card.
Examine.
This warehouse is just down the street from the Ritz.
Is it? I didn't see it. Acme Storage Company. Okay, we'll go there.
Look at all. Envelope.
Good observation. There's stuff in literally every drawer.
Whoever wrote this has worse penmanship than I do. Either that or it's written in some weird language.
Okay. No. Oh.
Yeah, it's an old photograph.
He was a pedo. So probably like a daughter or granddaughter or something. Right, okay. Anything in the bin? What's that? Anything in the bin?
Nice wastebasket.
Nope. This is the room. It's like tiny. Right, so I think we've done everything, haven't we? Right, so we'll go and ask about the scarf.
Oh man, Chelsea's gonna kill me. I didn't realize how long I was out. God, almost 16 hours. I was out cold straight through our dinner date. She's never gonna believe me.
Right, so I've got a load of things to do. I'm going to probably finish this one here. No, I'm not. I'm going to give it another half hour because I'm not a quitter. I do want my money back though. Boo. She's not at work.
That door.
Back again, Murphy. If you're here to ask for another loan, you can forget it.
Actually, I want... where's it gone? Where's it gone? Receipt from pawn shop.
I need to redeem this receipt.
You didn't pawn this.
Well, how much is it? Look, I'm willing to pay extra.
No, we're not.
$200. Yep, plus $50 for it not being your receipt.
You don't have enough money to do that. Would you like to convert 1,000 points from your score into $500? No.
I haven't got that much. I'll get it later.
It's not going anywhere.
Got 1700. I guess I can. I mean, does score come into it later? Like at certain things, if I haven't got a high enough score, just there certain things happen. What's the where's the help? Any information about help? Here we go. How to use a point system. If you do everything possible in the game, you can reach a perfect score of 1,000 points. So, there are many paths to take at the end of the story. It is a great to encourage you to investigate thoroughly. We have included a health system. Solve a case or pick an object, you are rewarded with a certain number of points. If you do everything possible in the game and you don't ask for any hints, you can achieve a perfect score of 1,000 points. Your point system is displayed, but I have to lose 1,000 points, so my score will be 0. Ask about scarf.
Never
Nope.
heard. Of course I've heard about it. I just doubt I know any more about it than you.
Okay. To the street. Right, we'll let's check the warehouse first because we might sound. There's that crossword. We can get money from that crossword. Where's the warehouse? Oh, it's this one here. Deliveries to Flamingo.
This gate leads to an...
Ooh. Saucy. Where is... Aha. Oh, what's that?
Looks like a metal rod. Maybe an antenna. This antenna isn't busted. I might be able to extend it. There we go.
Nice.
This must be the back door to the Flamingo. It's all locked up.
We got a big rod. Is this where we were before? No, something different. Oh, look up a bit. Nah, look up a bit. Tippy toes. It's weather outside. Thought someone was trying to break in. Crouch down. What's in the bin? Nothing in the bin. Look up a bit. Oh, these bins are all 3D. Can I go any higher up? I can. I can still go higher up.
This window looks to be slightly opened.
Oh! Back at the hotel again. That's clever, so if I get stuck in the hotel I can creep around that way. Back at the lobby, through at the front. Will he know anything about the scarf?
Nilo.
Como está, P-Brain?
That is a lot
Must
of
be
wind
nice. Now
outside.
you don't need to sneak in through the back. So, what do you want?
Scarf. What do you know about it?
Nope.
Okay. Acme business card. What do you know about it?
Nope.
I daren't give him the child photo, so I'm not going to. Untranslated letter. What do you know about it?
Nope.
You're not getting your wallet back because some money. Crossword puzzle.
Nope.
Receiving pawn shop.
Nope.
Okay. We're done with you. Ah. All right.
How's your case coming along? Anything I can do to help?
Give me that 200 quid back. Desperate. Scarf.
I remember this scarf. And the perfume on it. Young, blonde girl. Came in here a
Why
while
was this
ago.
necessary, Louis?
In fact, she came in here with the guy in the photograph.
Do you not think I mentioned it in that? You should have just said that. Although she was some blonde woman, then I'd been like, well, let me find a blonde woman.
She was real pretty, though a little heavy on the makeup. I think she said her name was Emily.
This would have all been great, Louis. Ages ago. Off from inventory. Can you read this?
Well, Mike, if I had to guess, I'd say it's written in Yucatec. It's a Mayan language, spoken in southern Mexico. I can't help you with the translation, though. You know who might be able to help you is Clint. I heard he's quite a world traveler.
Quite a world
Might
traveler.
give it a try.
I'll give it a try. Okay.
No thanks.
Oh, you've been so helpful so far. Airport of the Gods. Well, you know what this is as well.
No thanks.
Okay. Malloy's letter.
No thanks.
Okay. Photo of Malloy and Llama. No thanks.
No thanks.
Okay. I would go and see if Rook's got any books on translating that letter. We'll go and see Clint first. He was the chocolate guy, wasn't he, in the chocolate tower, which was the other end of the street. Oh, police station. Acme Warehouse is there. Kite Tower, is that what it was? Yeah, it was.
I heard you're working on some kind of mystery. I'd like to meet the sap that hired you.
Okay. Rise above the sarcasm. Challenge.
Keep talking, Coco boy. But one of these days, I'm gonna deliver you a left hook and teach you some manners.
Yeah, you're all talk, tough guy. You got something on your mind, spill it.
Business card.
Well, look, I appreciate the gesture, but no thanks.
Scarf.
I've seen this scarf before. A girl came by here wearing it.
So if I ask Emily, he'll know, won't he?
Emily? Yeah, you must be talking about the girl who sings at the Flamingo. She's come by here a couple times with a gigantic guy named Gus Leach.
Who's Gus Leach?
He runs the Fuchsia Flamingo, and he might be Emily's boyfriend. They come by every once in a while and order the bliss on a biscuit. Actually, now that you mention it, the last time those two were here, Leach dropped a key under his seat. Now, I didn't find it until after they left.
Can I have his key?
I've been meaning to run it down to the Flamingo, but if you're gonna go that way, drop it off for me.
Amazing. We have to ask him about the... Louis said ask him about the letter. Is that the one? Yes, it was.
Louis told me that you might be able to help me out.
Ah, how's that?
Well, he says you're quite a world traveler.
No, he didn't. He said, quite a wet traveler.
Let's see. Ah, yeah. Here it is. The cheese factory is on fire. Hell, I can't read any of that crap. Jesus, I tell Louis I went to Tijuana a couple times, and now what? Suddenly I'm Marco Polo?
Okay, I think Rook might have something. I need to get money from somewhere. Can I offer you the crossword puzzle? Can you do it for me?
Well, look, I appreciate the gesture, but no thanks.
And so we've got...
So Emily works at the Flamingo with someone named Gus Leach. Now that I got the key, maybe I should go ahead and pay him a little visit.
Maybe. Let's see if I can get someone straight. Acme Warehouse, it was right there, right near the thing. Could we go in though?
It's all locked up. I guess they have to keep this door locked now that people are storing their stuff here.
Can I get through there?
The title of it.
Ah, is there a back? Is this a secret back?
A sermon on the joys of not eating meat, to be delivered by Reverend Gary. Okay.
I'm gonna try the alley. The not the alley, the sewer. Can I just walk into it? Oh, yes. Oh. No, I'll take it back up, won't it? Was that box anything back there? Nope. No. Hello. Oh, hello. Oh, she's a porno mag again.
A play bub.
Oh, wait, what?
A play bub. Oh, gross. This magazine is filthy. I'll never get all the sewage off it.
Are these boxes all just empty boxes? Empty boxes? Yeah, they are just empty boxes. Okay, what's this one? I can't... It doesn't matter what side I... Does it? No. Okay. I'm not seeing anything on the floor. I'm not pixel hunting all this. It'll take forever. Oh.
Oh, great. Another empty box. Wasn't anyone in charge of removing these things?
What's that? Is that money?
This looks like the kind of money belt the drug dealers are wearing these days. I think I could put this money to a more productive use than any drug dealer could.
How much was it though? How much was it though? Yes! Oh, I'm so happy. I wonder if you don't have enough money that the game puts that there for you. Right, Rook, I want to buy the thing off you now.
Good Lord, Murphy. What is it about my shop that has you so fascinated?
Give
Pleasant.
yourself some credit, Rook. You're an extremely charming man.
And you're full of baloney. What do you want?
I want... oh, any books on translating this?
I don't want that.
Okay.
I don't want that.
Receipt from pawn shop.
I need to redeem this.
We've seen this, I'm going to skip it. Paying the money.
Well, I hope my new purchase will help me out.
What have I got? Anything else? You can take language.
As a matter of fact, I just received a large number of
Oh.
reference books from an estate. If I'm not mistaken, one of the books was titled Yucatec Made Easy. You can buy it if you'd like, $30.
Yeah, go on then. We've got money now.
Well, I hope my new purchase will help me out.
And it seems like we're going to randomly pick up money through the game, so... exit to Chandler Avenue. Let's go and see if we can drop off the key. Let's look at the book first. Black Dagger. Ooh.
So this is the item Malloy pawned. I'm no expert, but this thing looks pretty ancient. I wonder where it came from. Whoever wrote this has worse penmanship than I do.
Oh, wait.
Either that or it's written in some weird language.
Can we combine...
Louis was right. This book should help me figure out what the letter says.
Yeah. Let's combine that with that. Huh? Can I examine? Oh, we are getting somewhere now. Roaring away. Dear Thomas, I apologise. Can I actually click? There we go. I apologise for responding to your letter. Oops. I had to forward it several times and fairly caught up to me hearing Mexico during fieldwork can make me difficult to track down. It's good to hear from you and see that your Yucatec is still exceptional. I was also happy to hear that I was able to help you out with your deciphering work, as similarities between some of the symbols you've sent me and those in the new Mayan codices I've discovered are quite stunning. You may be interested to hear about some of my recent work. As I've related, there are many local legends in this area that seem to confirm some of your theories. I admit I've been skeptical, but recent discoveries have made me rethink my position. Several weeks ago, I met an ancient local man who gave me a set of drawings and ancient Mayan hieroglyphs, which I will reproduce below. Diagrams, those ones. Translation reads: what? 4 Ahau 8 Kumbu Black Sun 4 Sky Gods Divine Bird Mountain. What? 4 Ahau 8 Kum, of course, is the date at which the Mayan calendar begins, corresponding to 3113 BC on the Gregorian calendar. Experts have always believed that the date was arbitrary and that the Mayan culture didn't even exist until the 1st century AD. Oh. As to the remainder of the translation, Black Sun may refer to a solar eclipse. The other symbols can be translated conservatively or radically, depending on your disposition. Either way, this is all getting a bit... There's a lot to read here. You know what? Oh, wait. By the way, you can... You said you have a package to send me. Since I'll be doing field work on and off, why don't you send it in care of me to the Sakpak Hotel in Chiapa? Oliver Edson. Ooh. We have a name. Nightclub.
The Fuchsia Flamingo.
Oh, do you have to use the key on it? Leech's key. Use.
Key doesn't seem to work on the front door lock.
Of
Maybe
course
I'll
it was
have more
locked.
luck on the side or back door.
I like your back doors. If I'd be around. This one, win it.
It's all locked up.
Oh, I thought it was done automatically. Okay. We're in. Let's go. Oh, Piano Man. It's a very tiny club, isn't it?
Didn't mean to wake you, Emily. I'm sorry.
Whoa, nose.
How did you get in here?
How did you get in here? Elude, text, exude, text and charm. Curious and rude, hand over the key. I think honesty will be the best policy in this playthrough.
You recognize this? It's your key. You dropped it down by Coy Tower, but I brought it by just to check and make sure it was the right one.
Well, you're a regular Boy Scout, aren't you?
Sends a blatant charm, bit of scout memory. Try some information. Let's just be cheeky first.
They wouldn't let me into Boy Scouts. Oh, sure. I was trustworthy. I was loyal. I was helpful. I was friendly. But I couldn't seem to get the hang of the courtesy thing.
What's that smell?
Let me have to shave. Oh, the scarf. Oh, he's gonna think I'm a creep. Okay, let's go.
I'm not sure. But my best guess is this is what you're smelling. Oh, it's not mine. Really.
Where'd you get this?
Again, honestly, best policy. We're gonna need this guy on our side, aren't we? If he's like in with the woman who we're trying to help.
Well, I found it next door at the
it.
Ritz. That's where I live, and I've been trying to find out who it belongs to.
I'll make sure it gets to the right person. Now, why don't you run along before I call the cops?
Well, I'm not sure, but I think Mr. Leach and I hit it off pretty darn well.
Oops.
At least he told me what I wanted to know. Emily lives at the Flamingo. Now I'll just have to find another way into the club, get past that big mutant. Maybe Chelsea could help. Seems to me she mentioned having a membership to the club. If she's home, I'll apologize and see if she'll go out for a drink with me. Maybe at the Fuchsia Flamingo.
Okay. Well, this started very slow, slower than I remember, but maybe I think just because there were so many, I was so like excited by the video that I just kind of forgot to care that it was dragging on a bit, you know? Oh, if you hold R, you run. Huh. Whee. Oh.
The slice of heaven's been vacant.
We've heard all that. This.
I wonder why I never noticed this door.
Goody. We'll go through here, then we'll call it a day.
Yeah,
A night,
floors
I
and
think.
stairs in here are all pretty dusty. Doesn't look as though anybody's been in here for a while.
Oh, I saw something there. It said move.
The boxes are all covered with dust. Pat.
Ah.
I can't imagine where this door goes.
Oh. It's back outside, isn't it? Bin?
Nothing interesting here.
Oh, move. Oh, open. Oh.
It's a bottle of something. Yummy. 25-year-old scotch.
Yay!
Now, an ancient girl.
Can I open these up? Oh, I'm skipping the dialogue here, sorry everyone. But I didn't know people who are watching this stream. Can we go out this way? Oh. Wouldn't that put us behind Rooks? Yeah, it is. Hang on. Did I go up here before?
Sure looks like this door's painted on.
Oh. Window.
Something's going on behind that window. Something I don't want to know about.
Or maybe we do. We can't get in anywhere else. I think we have to go and see Chelsea, but we'll finish things for here. So I'm going to wrap this episode up. If you're watching the stream, ignore this bit. But it's great to go back to a game I've played, like I say, 25, probably more years ago. And there's tiny bits I remember. I kind of remember the outlines of the story, but not the intricacies of it. I don't remember the graphics being this bad, but like we've been spoiled with much, better, more realistic graphics. I'm going to see if there's a way between now and the next time I do this to fix them or whatever. But this has been a lot of fun, and it's definitely memorable. I don't remember running out of money so quickly. But yeah, I'm going to save things now. Where are we? Auxiliary panel, save game. I'm going to save over that. And, we won't do any resaves, we'll just kind of carry on from where we are. We'll save frequently in case something goes wrong. But, yeah, thanks for joining the stream. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoy the, video when it goes up. And thanks for watching. I'll be posting another one soon. I know I always say this, I've got so many unfinished game series on this channel, but life gets in the way. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed the start of this one, possibly the next couple of parts at least. We'll get through a few of these, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks.